What is good, everybody on the internet? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's been a while, I know. I'm not consistent. I keep saying I'm going to be consistent, but then I go and do this. So, a lot of stuff has been going on. I'm fighting twice. Once I'm fighting in October 11th, live on the Breakout Boxing YouTube channel, against Cole Sterling. Then, a month later, I will be fighting as the main event in Dallas, Texas for Bloodline Mafia's first event. I'm excited. I'll be facing Intrepid. Now, with that being said, I wanted to get back into the content grind. So, not much else to be said. Let's get straight into the questions. First question we have is, what is your end goal in boxing? From Kel. My end goal in boxing, I think, is just to have fun. I want to be the guy who entertained the people, and I want to be the guy who kind of just had fun with it. I don't take everything too seriously. I don't take the internet too seriously. I just want to have fun at the end of the day. My end goal, I kind of want that strap, Jerry. I kind of want that strap. What was your biggest takeaway from the Jorge fight? From Jorge himself. My biggest takeaway is definitely just a few of the mistakes I made. Cut off the ring. I was not cutting off the ring so Jorge could just stay on his bike and move around and avoid me. So I learned, cut off the ring. I also learned, stop looking down when you throw an overhand. I know I do it. I don't know why I do it. It's a revert. Like, I just go back to my old ways of fucking spraying and praying. I'm like, I might have the same problem as Jake Paul. Jake Paul used to do the same thing. He'd look straight down and throw his overhand. Call me the next Jake Paul. Maybe so.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Alright, next question. What is the most important thing when it comes to promo / content? From Gavin. Doing the content, doing the promo. At all. It's kind of just actually doing it, and then being consistent. You have to be consistent. I'm not consistent. And you have to be you have to show that you want this. Go after it and show that you want it. Be consistent. I'm not consistent. Be creative and chase after it. Like, stop. It's so frustrating when people don't promote or don't make content, but then they want to be in the scene. Just do something. Like, stop being lazy. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Not hard. What SEB fight got pulled / fell through that you would want to see put on from Pineda? Right off the top of my head, that just happened, I would say Zach versus Ant Mills. I think that's a fight that everybody wanted to see, but it fell through. Unfortunate. I'm not getting into all the drama. Also, Pineda versus DDK. I wanted to see that one. The two top heavyweights going at it. Fell through. Didn't happen. Unfortunate. And I would say me versus Diesel. One of the 2 times that we were supposed to fight. We were supposed to fight on Vigilant MMA because he said, I will only do it MMA. I agreed. Then he said, I don't want to do MMA. I said, let's switch it to boxing. He said, no, I'm still not going to do it. So then we don't fight for a long time. Then he goes on to fight Jerry, gets stopped, circle back around. Hey, do you want a main event in Dallas, Texas against Blaze? Yeah, I can go to 191. It gets announced. Then, not even 12 hours later, he's pulling out because of weight issues. That he volunteered the weight issues. What? So yeah, I'd say me and Diesel. One of the times that fell through, because I think that would have been a big fight, and it didn't happen. So thanks for that, Diesel. If you had to crack one SEB fighter, who would it be? Take a wild guess at who asked that question. It was Jorge. If I had to crack one SEB fighter, I would say, what could have been? From Jerry. Moving on. How did the protein bar sponsorship come about? From Forrest. Really, I just started eating them. I posted a few of them on my story. Metrics started seeing my story and reposting it to their story, and then they just reached out They just reached out and said, hey, we want you to be a part of our athlete program. So here we are. It's pretty sick. I'm no complaints here. What drives you to fight and what keeps you going? From Divine. My GOAT Divine. What drives me to fight? I think it's probably with how I grew up. I grew up getting abused. I grew up getting beat. And I grew up feeling weak. So I think my brain, I think boxing just kind of helps me take that control back that I didn't have for a long time in my life. And kind of just gives me a sense of control over my life and being able to express myself physically like I wasn't able to for a really long time. And then what keeps me going is the fear of being average, the fear of not chasing a dream, not pursuing a hobby. My biggest fear is falling into complacency, and it's the reason I got into SEB was because I was tired of being on the sidelines and I want to do something for myself. I want to show my son that you can do whatever you set your mind to. That if no matter what responsibilities you have, you can still chase hobbies, you can still have fun, you can still do the things you want to do. That's kind of my goal. I just want to show my son that you can do what you want to do. Like, you don't have to be in a box. Think outside of it. Go outside of it. So I would say that, Mr. Divine. Rank your top 3 favorite energy drinks from Forrest. Okay, lock in with me. I'm not going to say the same brand. I'm going to give you 3 different brands. Just my current favorite right now. Number 1, Cosmic Rainbow by C4. One of my GOAT flavors. Also, this is not going to be in order because my favorites are forever changing. So I'd say 1, Cosmic Rainbow from C4. Not Skittles. I don't know what they did wrong with the Skittles formula, but it tastes like cough medicine. It is disgusting. Get the Cosmic Rainbow because it tastes like Skittles is supposed to taste. 2, Prime Energy, the Dream Pop flavor. I am a sucker for Dream Pop flavored anything, and that probably has one of my favorite creamsicle flavor drinks that there is. So I'd say Prime Energy, Dream Pop flavor, Cream Pop, Dream Pop. Not too sure at the time of this, off the top of my head. And 3rd, I would say Alani Hawaiian Shaved Ice. I just tried this the other day, so it could change, but I tried it and I really enjoyed it. So I would say those top 3: Cosmic Rainbow by C4, Prime Energy, Dream Pop, and Alani Hawaiian Shaved Ice. Thank you, Mr. Forrest. Who/what got you into boxing, and how did you find out about SEB? From the People's Champ, Mr. Zach. I keep trying to remember how I got into boxing, or how I got into SEB, and how I found out about it, but my mind draws a blank. It was right before I got the opportunity for Hype. I was just on Twitter. I just used Twitter as a fuck off app. Like, I would just get on and just doom scroll. And I don't know. I can't remember. I remember at some point I was talking to Heather saying I want to fight, and then I got the opportunity for Hype. And a little over a year, I'm here now. So I really can't put a pin on how I found out about it. I just remember finding out about it. And then within 2 weeks of me joining the scene, I was fighting on Hype. Because I got lucky with right place, right time. Favorite part about being an SEB fighter from Isa, I think the common goal that everybody has at the end, for the most part, is to be entertaining, to have fun. And I think everybody having the same mindset, the same goals, it makes it fun. Gives it a sense of camaraderie. Can't speak English, but I think at the end of the day, everybody just wants to be a better version of themselves, and I rock with that. So I can relate to that. So I would say that. Thank you, Mr. Isa, and good luck on your fight against Zavi. What kind of mark do I want to leave on SEB? From my GOAT, Little Joey. What kind of mark? I want to be like I said in the beginning, it's kind of the same thing. I just want to be the guy that had fun, the guy that was creative, the guy that thought outside the box, walked my own path, carved my own path, and I've stuck to it. I just want to be the guy that entertained, the guy that took risks, the guy that had fun, and the guy with the biggest sunglasses. That's kind of my end goal, Mr. Joey. And lastly, if I could matchmake my next 3 fights, who would they be from Lesra Gomez, your mother's favorite fighter? Off the top of my head, 3 names that I would want to fight. Jacob Ney, K5 from the UK, and Jerry. I want that strap at the end of the day. I want to fight Jerry. I've been calling for that fight. That's the main one that I want. And it's going to happen. God's plan. And honorable mention, I know it's only supposed to be 3, I'll throw in Forrest because he's getting ducked left and right. A lot of pullouts. Hopefully this next fight pulls through. And he gets a fight, an actual fight on his record because he's obviously regarded as very high in the scene. I think he's the guy to beat in the scene. I think he's a tougher fight than Jerry, personal opinion. I'm yapping, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little different, haven't done a Q&A. Some pretty good questions. Hopefully you learned something. You got some insight on how my brain works, my thoughts, my aspirations in the scene. If you watched this far, I truly from the bottom of my heart appreciate it. Well, if you made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate it. Hope you know that. And if you don't know already, I'm going to say it again. October 11th, live on the Breakout Boxing YouTube channel, I will be fighting basketball player, ICB ranked fighter, Cole Sterling on Breakout Boxing 07. And then a month and 4 days later, I'm going to Dallas, Texas to headline in a special exhibition match versus Intrepid. The fight that was supposed to happen over a year ago, it fell through. We're now making it happen in an exhibition. So we're going to go and entertain the people as the main fight. A little over a year in, and I'm headlining in the state that I've called home for a really long time. That's pretty dope. So make sure you guys tune in for that. I'm done yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.